the big four, and by the big four I mean these four things that you see right here. These are the big four mistakes. Let's talk about them one by one. Faulty audience analysis. It happens to us all the time. Saying the right things, good things, correct things, but not the things that your audience needed to hear. The second item is faulty template analysis. Very often in the workplace, you are given a memo to follow, a letter template to follow, an employee evaluation template to follow. You're often given a template to follow, and your ability to do that will largely determine how well your writing is going to be received by the person who assigned it to you. So don't let this template thing bother you. Shakespearean sonnets have a template, 14 lines of rhymed iambic pentameter. That's a template. It's not the template that matters. Everything's got one. They have to have one in order for our brain to recognize it. It's what you put into the template that matters. Okay, number 3. And whenever you're doing that, you're actually interrupting your ability to think, because now you're not thinking, you're editing. And those are two different things, as I found out in my career. Editing is a brainless process of making things more appropriate and more correct, fine-tuning things. And it's not the same thing as giving yourself permission to think aloud in writing and discover your voice. And the last thing is closing off feedback. Unfortunately, in school, you have been trained to do your writing, turn it in, and the only feedback you get is that grade. You look at the grade. If you like it, fine. If you don't like it, then you look at the comments to see if that grade is justified or not. In the real world, things never get published without them being edited many times. I'm not talking about vanity publications or small press, one-person operation publications. I'm talking about things that people get paid for. And they just don't get in print unless they've been edited 7, 8, 9, 10 times. So if it's good enough for those people who are being paid $1 a word, it's good enough for us mere mortals. So please take a look at that and use it to think about your own writing process and some of the things that you can possibly change a little bit.